Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your boy, Shy City Trucker, checking back in with y'all. I'm gonna just jump straight into it, man. Low cancellations out here on Schneider IC Choice. It's gonna happen. You can't avoid it. You might have a good couple months without it happening, a good couple weeks. I mean, hell, you might even have a year without it happening. But what are you gonna do when it happens to you? You're driving, minding your business. You done already got your loads planned. Maybe 2 or 3 loads. Qualcomm goes off. Boop, boop. Load cancellation. You got to recover. You have to recover. There's no way that you're going to be able to, be successful if you decide, oh man, you know what, it's their fault. They cancel the load. Doesn't make a difference if it's the shipper, the consignee, Schneider. Get back on the load and recover as quickly as you can. That's the only way you're going to make it. I mean, there's been so many times that I've dealt with load cancellations, and at first I was upset. I was in my feelings. I was mad. I'm kicking stuff, throwing stuff around. I'm throwing a tantrum, right? But as time went on, I just get back on the board. Just get back on the load board, and sometimes I'm able to recover and find better freight than I originally had booked in the first place, or I just might be able to maintain and replace that load with a series of loads that would get me around about the same revenue. But, hey, that's trucking. You got your up weeks and your down weeks. You're not going to have, every single week just, have the top revenue out here on the board. I mean, there's guys out here that do it, but, those are the ones who, know something that you don't. So, even that, and they really be out here running. And it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who even try and be out here on this road like that running. But if a load cancels, get back on the board. If you have somebody that's helping you book your freight, like your significant other or a family member or something like that, to where you're on the road and they're also looking at on the load board for loads for you, that might help. Or if you are just solo and you're doing it yourself. Either way, the low board's the low board. You get back on the board and, you just want to bounce back. That's the thing. That bounce back game has got to be strong because, some areas in the country deal with it, more than others. Some places where you book the loads, like the actual shippers and receivers, start taking notes. If you notice that, hey, every time I book freight from, these 3 places, at least one of them is going to go ahead and, withdraw the load. Don't book freight from there anymore. So, that's what I do. I got a trusty, notebook here, and I write everything down. Shippers, receivers, cities, states, even times, got to keep a log, keep a journal. So it's going to benefit you in the long run. So, that's my 2 cents about it, man. Schneider IC Choice, load cancellation. It happens, man. Just bounce back, all right? Get back on that load board, book some more freight, all right?